Hey guys, what's up? It's Max Speed 7 here. As you can see, Top Thrill 2 is closed. Park is doing pretty decent. Today is a Sunday, June 8th, 2025. So there's been some problems. And of course, I post my, hey, it's running good video. Meanwhile, there's this going on. So it's been closed for the past 3 days, according to an associate. Someone said that yesterday it was open 58% of the time. This lucky person got a freaking rollback. My friend got a lucky rollback. Of course, the only time that I wasn't here and was at work, she was here. Got a rollback. It was amazing. But yeah, Top Thrill 2 has been closed for approximately 3 days, ever since Coaster Mania on Friday. Let's see what signs they got out here. Probably just will not open today. We haven't heard any official statements or anything. Just will not open today. We apologize for the inconvenience. I don't see any maintenance crews over here. Maybe if we run up there, see something. But yeah, like I said, the park's pretty light today, which is awesome. Riding over to Millennium to get our first ride of the day, but yeah, kind of sucks. Top Thrill 2 is closed after just having a good run. Had a few delays. They closed every time they had a rollback. I don't know why they hate rollbacks so much, but maybe it's putting too much stress on the tower. Who knows? I don't see any of the trains. Maybe they're in a maintenance bay over there or something. I don't know, but okay, we're gonna go up the stairs. Could be that in that building over there, but I'm not too sure. So there's like, oh, black train's in the thing over there. Let's see here. I don't know if you can see that. It's very dark. There we go. If I turn up the brightness, black train is in the station. It looks like silver train might be behind black. I can't tell. Somebody on Reddit said that silver train was in the mechanic bay. I'm not sure if that's what the mechanic bay is right there, but let's see here. I'm trying to see what color the train is behind the black train. But I can't really get a good shot from here because there's a, okay, it looks like silver train to me. Last time that I was here, it was black and blue. So I am honestly not sure, but horrible news. Top Thrill 2 is still having issues just when it was running great. They had a lot of issues with rollbacks, as far as I know, stress on the tower. So I'm not sure what's going on. Nobody knows what's actually going on with this ride as usual. A lot of people are blaming Zamperla for hiring cheap mechanics. Not mechanics, sorry. Mechanics are doing a great job. Well, to the extent that they can. Cedar Point management's probably treating the mechanics horribly. That's why the ride's not up right now. Because the mechanics can get it done, absolutely. But the question is, how much are you willing to pay the mechanics to get the top ride at Cedar Point? You know, like, it's a lot more than just, oh, the ride has an issue. It's also, you know, political, economical, right? You got, how much do things cost? How much is Cedar Point willing to pay its workers, right? We know that the associates here, they don't get paid very well. So it's, you know, it kind of sucks, and I feel bad for them because the mechanics at Cedar Point, they work hard. Yeah, you might see a lot of closures, but you know, there are days where everything is running great. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I just saw Siren's Curse. They've been testing ever since we got here. We got here around 12. Yeah, they've been testing for the last few days. Someone on Reddit put a, oh, you know what? I think they're running dummies. Someone posted on Reddit. Hold on, where is she? I'm not good with this angle. I'm pretty sure there's dummies on that train though. Anyways, yeah, somebody posted the train was stuck on the tilt, which is absolutely ridiculous because it literally, I mean, it can't get stuck unless maybe there's a power outage, which has not happened. But ever since Siren's Curse has been testing, they, I mean, they've been controlling the time of the drops. It's not just by chance or by a timer. Usually it might be by a timer, but for these testing cycles, they have to control the time. Oh, they have another one on there. I want to see if there's dummies on there. Let me get on this bench here. Let's see. Bad angle, I know. I'm sorry, guys. It's so hard to tell from here. No, it doesn't look like they have any dummies on. But then again, it is hard to tell from this angle. Alright, let me run over here before they drop it. Okay, they're dropping it right now. Let's see. Sorry, there's a speaker nearby. No dummies. They're not testing with weight yet. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Such a smooth drop too. Like that turn and everything, very smooth. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Cedar Point doesn't pay well, and due to multiple of reasons. Yeah, they might make millions, but ultimately they got to keep the park running. With inflation going on and, you know, all these costs driving up, Cedar Point has raised their prices a little bit, more so on the events like Winter Chill Out, the Maria's Garden tickets, or Maria's Prayers for Cancer events for the opening of Top Thrill 2 and Siren's Curse. And I'm sure on the food as well. I'm not sure, I haven't paid for food in forever, but there is a price increase. So they are making more, it's just, I'm not sure. It's maybe it's not in their budget. Ever since Six Flags merged with them, they decided to close, you know, King Dakar, the only other ride like Top Thrill Dragster. Some people are thinking it's karma for dropping King Dakar, and so now Top Thrill 2 is not working. And you know, we have seen this in the past before where Cedar Fair, they don't like competition. They hate competition. Even if it's with Cedar Point, it's a prized possession of theirs. But even so, you know, they're all one park, so I don't understand why they would even consider King Dakar as competition, because that's now an attraction for them. But I don't know if it's, like I said, a prized possession of Cedar Point, because we've seen this with, if you're not from Ohio, there used to be a park called Geauga Lake or something like that. I never been there, but I heard about it after I got to Cedar Point and everything. And Geauga Lake was very, side thing, we got a worker installing some electrician up there. Geauga Lake was very popular. It was run by Six Flags. Then they had some money issues. Cedar Fair took over that park, ran it for a few years, then just shut it down because, from what I've heard, it's competition. They didn't want another park near Cedar Point, so they shut it down because they just wanted people coming to Cedar Point and nowhere else. I'm wondering if Cedar Fair has a thing with Six Flags where they don't like them. But with this whole merger, maybe they saw it as, oh no, we started this trend, we started this record-breaking stuff, so now we're going to end it. Let's just destroy King Dakar with the utmost disrespect. Which, as I've stated in a previous video, we never got to ride because we didn't have the money to get over there. Which I still can't believe they did that. I mean, they closed a lot of rides, other rides too, but I find it hard to believe that they're going to replace it with something just as good. Especially with these issues with Top Thrill 2. They might be scared to build anything that big. Well, again, the whole problem is they're not going to the maker. They're not going to Intamin. And maybe I don't understand it because I haven't been to the park for that long. I started going back in 2023. I get it, Intamin had a lot of issues, but look at Velocicoaster. It's a beautiful coaster, you know. At Universal, like a bigger park than Cedar Fair, you know, they should just start working with Intamin again and just fix the ride. You know, cut Zamperla out. They messed up. They need to get out of the picture. They can't do the job. So it's a little wild, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm not sure if it's karma or inexperienced work, or it could be a factor of everything, you know. Not paying your mechanic enough, right? You pay for the cheapest bidder, you're gonna get garbage. You get what you pay for. But we're gonna hop on Millennium. It's at 30 minutes, so let's go. We're gonna hop on. That line looks a little more than 30 minutes, but we'll suck it up. It's not bad. I'm making it sound like it's worse than it actually is. 30 minutes is great for Millennium. Very great, actually. So, yeah, but I'll see you guys later. I'll keep you updated if Top Thrill 2, anything happens with it today. I'm guessing they're just shutting it down just for fixing, but yeah. I'll see you guys later. Alright, here's another shot of Siren's Curse testing. Again, I love that smooth drop. There are dummies on the ride.
There's like a 6-7 second delay drop.
There are dummies on there. They have towels on them. They're blue dummies. They look brand new. I don't think I've seen blue dummies before, but yeah, it's pretty. I don't know if I can get the dummies, but maybe once it's going on this hill, I'll get it a little later. They just started testing another series of tests. I don't know where it went. She's hiding somewhere. Maybe it went back to the station, but yeah, pretty cool. We just rode Millennium and Rougarou, so that was pretty cool. We also rode Magnum. I recorded after Magnum, but gotta run to the bathroom because we rode front row on Millennium and got a ton of bugs on us. So, well, yeah, I'll be back. All right, so I found a little peek hole. We could peek through. As you can see, they got the Q or whatever that is ready. I think that's the exit line, but it's pretty cool. You can kind of see inside. Yeah, let me try this one. But yeah, pretty interesting setup they got here. Quick note, they did redo the bathrooms next to the train. So my friend had mentioned that they added lockers. They also added accent paint on this. I really like the boat color scheme, but they also added some text, some theming to it. Boat repair. So this might be a boat style shop, which is very fitting because it's right next to the docks. You got your lockers over here. That's what we saw the electrician working on earlier. But pretty cool setup. I want to see if I can get any other angles. Well, we have the Cedar Point open store open. We have the Cedar Point store open, but of course the ride is still down. Yeah, look at that. The mannequins are even watching in judgment. They're like, "Come on, bro." Siren's Curse is testing like crazy, so yeah. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next. I think we're gonna go to the back. Maybe try Gemini, probably do Maverick and Steel, then go back to the front and maybe do the front rides. But yeah, it's been down all day, haven't even tested, so they must have to do like some major repairs or something. You want to try Corkscrew? Actually, we haven't done that this season. You're okay? All right. Yeah, me too. We just ate, so it's probably not a good idea. So Yeah, we're gonna head to the back, probably do Gemini. Alright, I'll see you guys. So for some reason I didn't record an outro for this, but here's a clip from us going to Hershey and going on the racing speedway. It was a fun time. If you let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a whole video of this trip or any future trips. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Hey guys, I'm at that means we're gonna die. So this is on my will. Give my computer to Yuji. She's not even paying attention. I guess we were taking a picture. No, Wayne's gonna kill us, dude. It's 70 miles per. You can't go this slow. You can't go this slow. It's 70 miles an hour. Look, you're going 5. Keep moving. Come on. What's going on here? Oh, gas station. Let's get some snacks. Let's get that powder beef jerky you like. Oh shoot, falling rocks. Yeah, we're definitely gonna die. Either by Laney's driving or I don't know. Well, slow down. It's 55 here. Hey guys, what's up? Max B7 here. He's driving. Old car, a kid's driving and they passed you. How do you feel? Slow down, phone down. Ah, dang it guys, I have to put my phone away. GG, alright, see you later.